This is the intro to Brown Eye Girl. We're going to do it in the key of G. What we're going to do is something called double stops. Double stops is anytime you're only hitting two notes at the same time. We're only going to be hitting two strings. If you look at the tablature, it only uses the A string and the E string. Giant cockroaches eat apples. E string and A string, right? We're only going to be using those two strings. And for this particular one, we're only going to use our pointer and middle finger. There are different ways of doing this and adding a third finger that makes it easier later on. But right now, if you've never done double stops before, this might be the easiest way to do it. But I can demonstrate how to use third finger too to make it a little easier later on. All right, so we're going to concentrate. If you look at the tablature, we're just going to concentrate on that, the first five notes. But we're actually going to pluck. You can use your two fingers, pointer finger, middle finger to pluck, or you can use your middle finger, your thumb and your pointer finger to pluck. Now, we're not strumming, we're plucking both strings identically, exactly at the same time. All right? But what we're going to do is, if you look at the tablature, for those of you who haven't read tablature before, we're going to read everything left to right. All four lines left to right. Now, luckily on this one, we're not going to do the C string and the G string at all. We only have to concentrate on the A and E string. But on the A string, we want to hit the second fret. So let's put our pointer finger on the second fret of the giant cockroaches eat apples, right? And we're going to put our third, on third fret, we're going to use our middle finger, our second finger, on the third fret. Those are the two notes, E, A. E string, A string. But we're not plucking them separately, we're plucking them together. That's what it should sound like. All right, and the tablature, we're only hitting it once, so we're just practicing. If it doesn't sound like it right, move your fingers closer to the fret, squeeze a little bit more. If you're on top of the fret, it'll buzz. If you're not pressing hard enough, it'll buzz a little bit. So, all right, and the next two notes, we're going to move this one to the third fret and this one to the fifth fret. Now, look at the markers. Some ukes have a 3 marker, not all of them, mine does, and then but definitely a fifth fret of marker. So we're at 2, 3 now. Now we need to go to 3, 5, 3, 5. So move that one down 1, and this one goes down 2, and then pluck it again. All right, let's go back to the 2, 3, 3, 5. Just practice that. As fast or slow as you need to. All right? The next one, we're going to use the same spacing, so we don't have, we leave a gap between, fret between, and we just move them both up 2. Now, I might have said down before, but it's up, because the notes are getting higher, right? Right? The notes are getting higher, so that's up the neck, not down the neck. The next one is here. So we're using that same fingering, moving it both up 2. 2 frets, or a whole step, or 2 half steps for those of you more musically inclined. Do you need to know that? Not right now. But some people like to know that. Right? And after you do that, you're just going to walk it back down 2, and then back to where we started. Don't try to move forward until you got this down. All right, now I'm going to play it like it's supposed to be played. Right? It's a little bit fast and it's got a little bit of a swing to it. Don't worry about the speed or the swing yet. Accuracy. Just sometimes when I'm teaching, people are like, I can't hear the song. It doesn't sound anything like this song. We're hitting the right notes. We're just not adding the swing and the speed yet. We'll get there. All right. Now the next section is 7/8. So use the markers again. 3, 5, 7. All right. Same two strings, the E and the A string, but 7th fret for the pointer finger. Middle finger is on the 8th fret of the E string. All right. That's what it should sound like. And then now we're going to move your pointer finger up 1 fret, but your middle finger is going to go up 2 frets to the 10th fret. 8, 10. That's what it should sound like. 7, 8, 8, 10. All right, and the next one is 10, 12. We're going to move both of these up 2. 1, 2. All right. And same thing, we're going to walk it back down. All right. That's closer to the way it goes, right? But if you look at the next section is identical to the first section. It's just going to go back to doing this. Right? So it starts here. This is the first section. Second section is back up here to the 7, 8. Back to the first section, which is the third section. Then at the very end, you're going to move, lift your pointer finger up, move your ring finger or middle finger down, and hit 2 or O2. That just means you're not hitting, you're leaving that A string open, but the E string is still going to be on the 2nd fret. So it's going to go. You hear that? Dun, 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 dun. Try that again. Right? You don't have to go that fast. I was speeding up so you could hear how it's supposed to go. Now that last part is just going to be a 1 string. That is not a double stop anymore. It's just a walk up. 2, 3, 5. Now, usually I don't walk it up like that. I usually go like this. Right? Or I have this finger here. Yeah, then I go, right? But you could do it if you want to. And then it goes straight into a G chord after that. And then a C. All right, let's try that in part just again. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rain came down in a hollow, right? All right, let's try to piece this all together. Let me count it off. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, where did we go? Now, if you didn't get it right away, don't freak out. Don't give up. Just keep working on it. Work on the first section, work on the second section. Work on the first section, work on the second section. Add the first section to the second section. First section, second section. Now first section, second section, back to the third section, which is the first section, repeated. All right? Do that over and over and over again. Then add the fourth section, all right? And then after you do that a couple of times, then go to the G chord and start singing, Hey, Where Did We Go? Or just play the chord progression, G, C, G, D, right? So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll go ahead and play the whole shebang for you. How about that? I know the video is getting long, so. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rain came. All right, I'll make a full play-along video for this too, but mess with that intro. Give it a shot. Keep trying on it. If it frustrates you a little bit, wait a day or two, come back to it, mess with it again. It only gets easier. Some of these other videos that I'm going to be doing in the near future, they might already be up now. They're going to use different double stops. So make sure you check out the other videos. It uses identically the same double stops we just used for totally different songs. There's a Jimmy Buffett song, Margaritaville, and I think there's a Fleetwood Mac song, and Lean On Me uses some of the same ones, add a little extra. So those are other ones to check out. If you have any questions, let me know. Great job.